everyone. Hello, hello. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Today I'm gonna be flipping through this amazing book that I found. Almost literally found. I was hiking through like small Czech cities near Prague, like 40 kilometers from Prague. I just had to go there to do a thing, and had a few hours, so I decided to hike to a nearby town. So I walked like 20 kilometers or something. And in that even smaller town, there was a book booth, or a book exchange, or I don't know how to exactly call it in English. Basically the place where you leave books and take books from somebody else. Unfortunately, in Prague, they usually don't survive too long. People just steal it and vandalize it. But in this smaller town, it was just filled to the brim with really cool and mostly very old books. And I couldn't help myself, and I took this Oživina minulost, which means reincarnated past. And this is an archeology book, and it is originally from, let me find it. Yeah, the original is from 1957 and 1958, and the translation to Czech is from 1971. And I know it's that archaeology and like most of the sciences moves really quickly these days, and so this will not be like a lot of the stuff here will be like history itself, let's say, because we know a lot more about a lot of the stuff that is mentioned here now. It might not be true, but well, it might not be what the scientists think of it right now. But I think it's interesting in itself. It's like history of history, if I can say so. And the book is really huge. I think we will not be reading too much from it, but I just wanted to flip through it a little bit and look at some cool pictures that is here. And make some cool sounds as well. Let's just read something random here. Oh, there's something about Herculaneum. That's I know it's a village near Pompeii. And I've been to Pompeii, and it was during Corona, so it wasn't even crowded at all. So it was really cool. I'm struggling to find like where the articles start. I see this is like a model of the Pompeii, how it used to look before the catastrophe. Na našem obrázku je model té části Pompeji, již se podařilo odkryt do roku 1900. V popředí je vidět dva amfiteátry, velký a malý. Vlevo se rysuje Forum Triangulare. S úspěšnými vykopávkami se začalo v roce 1748. So this is a model of, I like to, this is a model of part of the Pompeii that they managed to dig out by the year 1900. And by that point it was already being dug out for 152 years. This started in 1748. Řídil je inženýr Rocco Giacchino de Alcubierre. Apologies to the Italian viewers if I have any. Pracující ve službách neapolského krále Karla III. Dne 6. dubna téhož roku došlo k objevu první nastěné malby. Od té doby pokračují vykopávky s přestávkami až do dnes. Zatím byly odkryty až 3/5 města. So yeah, they are describing that Jesus, what's the word? The works. I keep forgetting words. The works started in 1748 by the engineer Rocco Giacchino de Alcubierre, who was working under Naples King Carol III. And by now, which means I guess by 1958, they managed to dig out 60% of the town. And I remember when we were in Pompeii like 4 years ago, they told us that quite a lot of it is still under the ground, so it is still not finished. This is a fun picture, so let us read a little bit about it. Kostra v pradelně. Tento výjev by mohl být převzat z kteréhokoliv divadla hruzy z 19. století. Chybilo by jen, aby dáma stojící vlevo zvolala, že podle nějakého amuletu, který spatřila na kostře, poznala svoji zavražděnou matku. Navštěvníkům Pompeji se nabízela podobná podívána. Scénu, kterou vidíme na obrázku, popsal Angličan William Hamilton v roce 1777 těmito slovy. Kostra pradleny, anatomové prohlašují, že šlo o ženu. Zdá se, že byla v tomto sklepení zasypaná. Schodiště je zavaleno sutí. Tak zde čekala na smrt v pokojném odevzdání a s odhodlaním v skutku římským, což lze vyčíst z polohy, kterou kostra zaujíma. Překvapilo mě, že kosti zůstaly ležet nedotčeny na tom místě, na kterém byly nalezeny. So, this lady, which anatomists say is a lady, was unfortunately buried under the whole building that she was in, which was a place where they wash clothes. Again, another cleaners, dry clean, crap. I don't remember words. It's really hard to switch your brain both to Czech and to English. Yeah, the whole place was buried in ash of the volcano, and this lady had to just lie there and wait for her death. And they say that she died with Roman dignity, because she seems like she just lay there chilling, just waiting for what's to come, because she had no other choice. Oh, okay. Some of the pictures here I might skip, because a bit too much for ASMR. Okay, I'll just skip a few hundred pages, because otherwise we'll be here several hours. Now Sphinx. I also saw Sphinx in Egypt, but it was a kind of a crappy tour guide tour. I mean, it was like half a scam, because we went to Hurghada, which is a few hours away from Cairo, and they took us on a tour there to Cairo, and it was just 1 day tour, and we had maybe like 8 hours in Cairo. So of that 8 hours, we've had maybe 2 hours for all the pyramids and maybe 40 minutes for the Sphinx, and all the rest we went to like perfumery shops and some other shops. I don't know, some like fabric shops, papyrus shops. Just I don't know. I was pretty small. It was 2002, so it was like 11. But maybe the tour was super cheap, but I think it's a scam. I was really disappointed with how I still remember it 23 years ago. Because I was always a fan of Egyptian culture, and instead of like having enough time to go through all of it, we had to taste perfumes and crap like that. And I guess all these places were paying to the tour organizers. Anyways, I think I'll skip through the Sphinx part as well. It's a bit too popular, I guess. Let's find some story that I never heard about yet. It's a nice picture of the pyramids. A dancing mummy. Interesting. Let's see what's this about. Zatím, co o sfingách se říká, že jsou záhadné, a o pyramidách, že jsou monstrózní, mumie se po staletí považují za strašidelné. Ve špatných románcech, hrách a filmech i sloužily mumie jako rekvizity, které měly divákům nahnať grůzu. Také amatérský archeolog Emil Etienne Guillemette uspořádal jednu na počátku 20. století večírek, při němž připravil svým hostům teatrální podívanou. Do salonu přinesli skutečný egyptský sarkofág. Rafinované osvětlení zvýšilo dramatickou atmosféru a ze sarkofágu vystoupila mumie. Tanečnice v roli kurtizany Thais, kterou poustevník Serapion obrátil na křesťanskou víru, měla takový kostým, aby se k nerozeznání podobala mumii. Předvedla pak hostům strašidelný tanec, dance macabre. Yeah. This is kind of sad as a fan of archaeology, but as we know, in the 19th century and like historically, all the mummies and a lot of the historical artifacts were not valued enough. So this is a story when just some rich guy, an amateur archaeologist, as they say, brought a sarcophagus to his party and laid a courtesan in there, and she walked out of it and started dancing a dance of death, a dance macabre, which I guess was an interesting experience for the guests, but makes me a little bit sad how little respect people paid to actual burial sites and historical artifacts. Oh well. Ooh, some scary mummy pictures here. Oh Jesus. I think I'll skip through that. Might be a bit not the triggers that we like to hear from the SMR video. Some stories about the Babylon Tower. more story. Some covered pictures here as well. This is a model of Persian war machine. Kind of wild to think that this book, well, the original, was written. Oh, am I correct? Yeah, 70 years ago, 70 something, 73 years ago. Sorry, it took me a while. 78. Don't quote me on that. The headwear of Queen of Ur. Fancy. Well, I guess she's the queen. Makes sense. A lot of the stories here I would like to read for myself, but a lot of it is about death, so I don't know how well it feels in an ASMR video, which I guess makes sense. This is an oldest European picture of an Indian man, apparently. Títo tři kolorované perokresby nejsou otištěny vzhůru nohama, jak se o tom můžeme přesvědčit podle nápisu. Indian leží na zadech a na nohou žongluje kládu. Váží si tolik jako dospělý muž. He's juggling this thing. And it weighs as much as an adult person. Přivezl si ho v roce 1528 Cortez, vrátivši se do Evropy, aby se před císařem Karlem V. hájil proti obviněním, které proti němu vznesli jeho nepřátelé. Císař ho omilostnil a na znamení své přízně mu udělil privilegium doprovázet jej při jeho příštích cestách. So yeah, this was brought by Hernán Cortés, the famous terrible guy, the murderer or explorer, depends on the way you look at it, in 1528. Now, it kind of didn't occur to me how grim history is. Maybe it's not the best fit for ASMR. Oh, this is cute. 2 girls. That's it. Where is this from, even? This is from Americas, for sure. This is from Maya culture. This is just the ending of the book, so let's read a little bit from it. The summary. V této knize jsme si slovem i obrazem ukázali, jak se v lidech západu probudil zájem o vlastní minulost, jak se tento zájem změnil v uvědomělé úsilí o poznání historie a jak z poznání vyrůstal názor na smysl dějin. Tak jsme se naučili, nebo lépe řečeno, tak se stále učíme chápat, jaké je naše místo v dějinách. They say that the Western man found the interest in his history and learned or keeps learning what is his place in history. Interesting that they say the Western man, but I guess it's the 50s. So maybe no wonder. That's cool. It's a chronological table of spreadsheet of archaeology for like historical dates of archaeology itself. Damn. In 1119 and 1162 in Rome there were decrees of that Trajanov and Mark Aurelius slope columns of Trojan and Mark Aureli were decreed to be protected by the state almost 1,000 years ago. So I guess you can say they were interested in history even 1,000 years ago already. As most of these dates are much older. Anyways, I think that's enough for today. If you want me to read a bit more of it, just let me know. I'm probably gonna be reading it for myself. But for today, I think that's enough. And thank you very much for watching.